All right, let's go. I'll be back in a little bit, hon. I thought we'd go on a walk today because it's the beginning of September, which means that the summer's almost over. Which also means we gotta get our rent check in. And since we ran into this dude Brent the other night and he gave me this sweet shoulder rig for us to use for the show for a little bit, username Spoon Merlin, check him out, I thought it would be the perfect accessory for us to do a little walk and talk. So let's explore what I've done on the show this week. I wrote a lot. Last week we had 18 pages. As of yesterday, I'm now on page 48. So that's coming along, working hard on that. And this weekend was also awesome because on Friday night we went to a drive-in movie theater to see Monster Squad. Here's some footage from that. So we're here at the drive-in and we run into Brent. He's the one who did the behind the scenes of the Catalyst Ranch video. And this is Buffy. Buffy and Brent came to watch Monster Squad at the McHenry Drive-In. He's also gonna be helping us with some donation gifts. Hi, people. I got a Monster Squad poster signed by the director, Fred Decker. The McHenry Drive-In is awesome. It's too dark for you to see anything. They've even got the old speakers that you hook on your car so that you could listen to all the sound coming. Now it's through the radio because it's a much better system than this. But the fact that they still exist is fantastic. So this is inside the concession stand at the drive-in, which is amazing. Okay, so I love drive-in movie theaters. They're not the way to best see a movie. It's a little dark, sometimes it's a little hard to see. It's not a very crisp way to watch a movie, but the experience of going to a drive-in is just so much fun. We had a great time. Another thing I've been thinking about a lot this week is how weird our hobby is. In order to tell the story right, you have to do what's right for the characters, right? And through that, sometimes it leads to weird and awkward situations for real life people. And that is very bizarre for a thing that is your hobby. A couple of our friends were in a relationship at one point, and they no longer are. I had to make sure that it was okay for them to be filming together, that they were comfortable with that. And if they hadn't been, it would have really affected how the show played out. One of the characters who's on Damon's team, great guy, is moving to LA, all right? And I offered to write him out, write his character out of the show, which again, would have dramatically affected the way episode 8 played. And he instead decided to forestall his move like a month, half a month, and just kind of like once his apartment's gone, he's gonna like hang out, stay with some friends until he's wrapped on episode 8. I mean, that is huge. That's huge. When we can't change what's right for the characters, how it affects people in their real lives. And that, to me, is a really weird way to live. Just thought I'd share that with you on this nice summer walk. Some people thought I was pretty weird. You know? Yeah. So thanks for joining me, guys. At the drive-in, I got to meet a guy who I really respect a lot, Fred Decker. He directed one of my favorite movies from my childhood, Monster Squad. And I was very nervous to meet him. I'm not great at meeting people I really respect. I get very tongue-tied and awkward. My question to you this week is, if you were gonna meet a celebrity, who would you want to meet? Let me know in the comments. PoPS logo. No end screen this week.